So I'm back for round two of a video, and I don't think that today is the day that I'm gonna shoot anything in particular for like workouts, but it is something I'm working on. And I just wanted to kind of touch base on where I am at with my life and stuff like that, especially with my weight loss channel and my fitness and my wellness, well-being, mental health, all that stuff. Stuff I love caring and talking about. So, um today I picked up some protein bars because I know we weren't going grocery shopping until Saturday, so I just wanted something to like nourish myself, get some protein. And then I went to the store and picked up some chicken tenders, like just like really low key, like spicy chicken. I don't even know if they were spicy. I think they were a little hot, so I assume they were spicy. But some chicken tenders from the deli section at the grocery store. They are cooked in vegetable oil, and for the life of me, my nutritionist and I just talked about like healthy oils if you're going to eat fried food. And I'm pretty sure vegetable oil was not one of them. She said peanut oil, definitely yes. And then she listed a couple others. But she said for fried foods, like, I think she said vegetable oil is actually one of the bad ones. So I'm not sure on that, and I'm not gonna quote myself saying that vegetable oil is bad in any way. But I do know that I did eat some fried food today, and I had some fried food last night. So moving forward with the rest of my day, I'm gonna just be chill and eat some fruits and veggies, and I just really was craving chicken tenders, and I wanted to get them last night from like a pizza place or something like that. But we ended up getting McDonald's, and I got a fish sandwich. And so I was still craving chicken, and we don't have any chicken in the house, or I would like make my own like air fryer chicken tendies. But I did get some from the grocery store. So I don't think they're like the worst thing for you, but they are fried, and I am allowed with this diet to have fried food just with certain oils. And I can't remember which kind of oil that was. I don't really want to call and bother them just to ask like what kind of oil I can eat fried food, because I really barely ever eat fried foods, so I don't think it's that much of an issue. And it's just something that I can cover with her again at my next appointment on January 12th. So I have had 3 appointments with my nutritionist. My next appointment, I get to do measurements again. We do it every 3 months, and it's that time again in January to do my measurements. So so if it's the 12th and today, that's 2 weeks. I have 3 weeks to really kind of amp up the workouts. Like, I want to keep it like regular lifestyle, like what I would actually normally do, because I don't want to push myself so hard for 3 weeks just for one appointment, when like in actuality, like I have like years to lose the inches and years to lose the weight. So if I have a couple of days where I ate bad, or like bad, whatever you want to say, like it's still okay to I don't know. I know that I've made a lot of progress so far. And even if it's just like 2 or 3 inches gone since my first appointment in 3 months, that's huge. Like, that's so exciting. That's 10 pounds. Usually you lose like a dress size every 10 pounds. Something generally, that's like a rule that I've learned. And if I can lose like another like 5 or 6 pounds between my next appointment and then I would have lost a total of like 20-30 pounds before after my first appointment seeing her in October. So I started October, I think 10th was my first appointment. So October, November, December. It's been about 2.5 months since I started seeing her. And I think that I made incredible progress. On my scale, I started at 248. On her scale, I started at 244. And on the last time I weighed myself at their office, I was 230. And now on my scale, I'm right about 225. And this morning, I weighed myself with all my clothes on, and I had eaten breakfast, and I had had a cup of coffee. I was 230 when I weighed myself this morning. So, but yesterday and the day before, in the last few days, I've been going from 225.9 to 225.6 to 225.3 or 4, something like that. And I'm just feeling really confident with what process I've been doing, even though it's not perfect. I have been trying so hard to 100% follow the guidelines of this nutritional diet. It's really important to me that I don't just like sway off the path. You know, I don't want to lose progress by not following the guidelines. So as long as I'm getting that protein every day, as long as I'm getting those fats every day and not eating as many carbs, like, or pretty low carbs, like 25% of my day is from carbs, when normally it's like 30-45%. So it's like almost half the carbs that like a normal diet is on. So it's relatively moderate carbs, low carb-ish. So she said when I first started, it's very much like keto, but I am allowed to have a few extra servings of carbs a day. She mainly said if I could focus on living a caveman diet lifestyle, meat, vegetables, fruit, not even a lot of fruit. Just, she said, I can eat fruit, but like 1 or 2 servings a day. That means like a half of a large or medium apple is a serving, or like a cup of melons is a serving, a cup of berries is a serving. So I can have quite a bit of fruit in a day, not more or less than I would normally eat. Excuse me. But like nuts, seeds, legumes, to a certain extent, yes, because they are very high carb, and just sticking to like meat and veggies. And I love it. Like, it is so nice. Like, I could eat a meat and veggie salad like any day, like steak salad, chicken salad, like salad with like boiled eggs, like stuff like that. So good. And she definitely said it's very obvious that like I can eat as many eggs as I'd like. I can have 2 eggs for breakfast, 2 eggs for a snack in the day, just like chill on some eggs and like really enjoy myself. And because those are also foods that I love. If I do eat too many eggs like in a week, the next week I'm not as likely to eat as many eggs, just because I do get too like icked out by like the texture really starts to bother me after I've had too many. And especially like when you cook like a fried egg, or like a over easier sunny side up egg, and like you don't quite cook it enough and it has that like gooey gel over the top of the egg, you bite into it, it is the worst sensation. Like, let me tell you, like nothing is worse than like an undercooked egg. And like even if it's just like a slightest bit, like that little film that is like left on top is so gross, and it just like grosses me out so bad. So my favorite things to eat are chicken. Chicken is my number one. I love protein shakes. The Premier protein shakes are like my go-to whenever I have anything, don't have anything else. My number 2 go-to for protein is definitely Quest bars or One bars. Those are really tasty flavors. Like the maple donut One bar is so delicious when you're just like craving a donut first thing in the morning, and like literally it does it for me. I know a lot of people talk about like replacements and like that hunger factor, or like that satiation factor or satisfaction factor, after replacing something you want to not eat with something that's healthier. Like, I never have an issue with like replacement things. Like, I really love finding the healthier option, and especially if it's like full of protein, like it makes you feel good. Like, eating a donut does never make you feel healthy or like you've made a good choice, or like, for me anyway, it's like I just don't feel good eating bad food. And I used to eat it all the time, and because like it was like an addiction almost, you know, it didn't make me feel better when I ate it, but the fact that I couldn't have it made me want it more. So now that I'm on a better health path and like mental health path, like I feel so much better like um making healthier choices, even if it is adapting my taste buds and satisfaction factor towards healthy choices. I hope that makes sense. Um, Other than that, or along with that, I would say, so I love eggs too. Eggs are one of my favorite breakfast foods. Um, Sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'll eat oats, but they have to be made like just the right way. I like them made with a little bit of oat milk. Um, I like them with stevia, and cinnamon with apples. That's how I love my oats. I do love a savory oat. That is also very good, like an oats with like butter, salt, pepper, and eggs on top, like a sunny side up egg or a soft what is that, over easy egg, like something like that. I really am not a fan of poached eggs. I am a little picky with my eggs, but other than that, that's what I like for breakfast snacks. I love lunch meats. I love cheeses. Something with protein and fat just to keep me satisfied and like really full for like the next meal. And then lunch is usually like leftovers from the night before. So it's like chicken and vegetables or like a pork chop. And I just have like a full meal for lunch, and it makes me feel so good because usually I don't get to eat dinner until like 7 or 8 o'clock sometimes, and sometimes even like 9 o'clock if I'm working late. Like tonight I'm gonna be working until um 8:30. So I'm gonna get home and eat um dinner. I might bring a microwave dinner with me to lunch, like a Lean Cuisine or something like that, which is also something I don't usually eat because I've been advised by a nutritionist in the past that they just have like so much sodium that they can actually cause weight gain overnight, like water weight. And but this one has like a ton of protein. It has like 21 grams of protein. Um, and it's like I haven't had one of these in like a year, at least it's been a year. But I used to have them once in a while for like lunches when I worked at a school as an ed tech. It was really easy to grab and bring to work. So just like a Lean Cuisine or like a Atkins meal, something like that. And I did grab one today at the store, just to have. I was gonna have it for lunch, but then I had chicken tenders. But with my weight loss, like I feel confident that like I can make these choices confidently and know that I will still make progress by the end of the week. And yes, people say like 80-20, but I try to go 100%. Like I don't say like just because I had like 4 chicken tenders that's my 20% of my diet that's bad, because it's still chicken. It has wheat flour, like yeah, it has some spices like garlic and salt and pepper. I read the ingredients, like it's really not that bad. And the only thing that I'm questioned about these chicken tenders that's really driving me nuts is the vegetable oil. So I know I don't eat this food often, like I said previously. So I'm still incorporating it into like my being on my diet 100% of the time. And like last night, we got home and my dad had brought us a pie that he made. He makes his pies with just a top crust. There's no bottom crust at all. And it's all organic blueberries and strawberries that they pick themselves. And then he does like a top crust. I don't think they make it themselves. Last time I talked to him, I'm pretty sure he said they buy store-bought pie crust. So I just had like a little tiny piece of pie last night. I'm probably won't have one today just because I don't think I have it in my calorie budget to have a piece of pie if I'm gonna eat the chicken tenders and the Quest bars and the Lean Cuisine. So we'll see what happens. I would way rather eat like a healthy meal than like Quest bars all day long. You know what I mean? Just because like they are super processed. I know it's good protein, but like nothing is, and Lean Cuisine is probably nothing far from processed. But I don't know. I'm really craving a salad actually, and we don't have any lettuce greens at all. And Zach wants me to wait for him to go grocery shopping. Zach is my husband, and he's like, do not go grocery shopping without me. So I can't go grocery shopping or even pick up any lettuce. So I don't know. But anyways, I totally should have gotten a salad instead of the chicken tenders. What was I thinking? But I don't know. I'm really excited, but if you guys want like a quick progress pic, I can show you where I'm at. So I know it's kind of hard to see, but my tummy's getting so much flatter, and this is just like, I'm so excited. Like compared to where I was when I first started making these videos, like last summer. Oh my god, unbelievable. But with that, I am gonna get going. I'm glad I could share some good information with you guys. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And if I don't post again before Christmas comes, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and very happy holidays. And I love you. Thank you so much for watching.